Love is the most beautiful emotion in the world. It connects us and binds us. It can lift you to the skies, but it can also drop you to the ground in an instant. If you love the wrong person, you will never find the true happiness of true love. It is like a double-edged sword that can shatter your world. If that person you love doesn't value your love, it's become an addiction. You chase them more intensely to get their love ultimately. That leaves you more empty and more broken. The more you crave, the more you lose your dignity and self-respect. You love them from the core of your heart, but they neglect you, insult you, and make you unimportant. But here's the raw truth. You don't need to be a prisoner of this craving. It is time to flip the script. In this video, I will tell you 7 brutal psychological strategies to flip the coin so that they will beg for you. Rule: don't give your attention on. Don't give your attention away freely. Let them earn your attention at some cost. Don't just hand out your attention. It's valuable when you give it away to anyone. And everyone. They don't see it as something special. You need to make them work for it. Your time, your focus, and your energy should be earned, not just given away. This isn't about being mean. It's about respect. Respect yourself and make others respect you too. If you're always there and always available, you become common. You want to be rare, something worth chasing. So step back a bit. Don't jump every time they call. Make them realize that getting your attention is a privilege. When you do this, you become more interesting and more valuable. People start seeing you in a new light. They understand that your time is not taken for granted. And that's how you start to change the game. Your attention should be a reward, not a giveaway. Rule: stop investing. 2. Stop investing too much effort in relationships. Rather, let them invest to keep going. Their relationship. It's a two-way street. You've been putting in too much effort and it's time for that to change. You shouldn't be the only one trying. The only one making plans or the only one keeping things alive. It's exhausting and unfair. Let them step up. They need to show they're just as invested as you are. This isn't about playing games. It is about having a fair, balanced relations where both parties contribute. If you're always the one doing everything, they get complacent. They take you for granted. Pull back a little. Give them space to put in their share of the effort. It's healthy for the relationship and it's good for you. You'll quickly see how invested they truly are. Remember, a relationship is a partnership, not a solo project. Is about ensuring that the effort is mutual. When you implement this, you command respect and foster a healthier, more balanced connection. Rule: you don't need them. 3. Make it clear that you don't need them, and you can live a happy life with or without them. Show them you don't need them. It's a powerful move when you prove you're happy on your own. You're not desperate, and you're not waiting around for them to make your day. You're making your own happiness. That is attractive. That's respect-worthy. You're no cold. You're just confident. You're showing that your world doesn't revolve around them. This isn't about being harsh. It's about being strong. It's about showing that you're complete on your own. When they see you're not clinging to them for your happiness, they start to see you differently. They realize you're not just another person dependent on them. You're a someone who chooses to be with them, not someone who needs to be. Remember, independence is key. Show them you're fine alone, and watch how they start to pay more attention. You're not just another option in their life. You become a choice they want to make. Rule 4. Stop being too emotionally dependent. Stop being too emotionally dependent on them. No more relying on them for your emotional balance. Will give you super strength. You need to be your own anchor, depending on someone else for your happiness or to pick you up when you're down. That's giving away too much. Control. You need to be the master of your own emotions. Start dealing with your feelings on your own. Build up your emotional strength. It's not about shutting them out. It's about not leaning on them for every little thing. You've got to handle things yourself first. This isn't just for your own good. It changes how they see you. It shows you're resilient to yourself. Reliant. That is attractive. That's the kind of persona others respect and want to bear around when you're not emotionally clinging to them. You become more than just a partner. You become someone they admire, someone they see as strong. That's where you want to be. Stick to rule 4. It's about being emotionally self-sufficient. Do that, and you'll not only feel stronger, but you'll also be seen as someone worth pursuing. Rule 5. Be ready to cut teeth. Be ready to cut teeth if you're treated as soon important. It's a tough rule, but it is vital. You need to set a clear standard for how you're treated. And if they can't meet that standard, if they make you feel like you don't matter, it's time to walk away. It's not about being harsh. It is about valuing yourself. No more settling for being a second choice or a backup plan. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be a priority. And if they can't see that they're not worth your time, this rule isn't just about making a statement. It's about protecting your worth. When you show that you won't tolerate being treated poorly, you send a strong message. It tells them and everyone else that you know your value. Remember the moment you're ready to leave. If you're not valued, you command respect. You show that you're not someone to be taken lightly. That's the kind of strength that earns you not just respect, but the right kind of attention. Rule 6. Stop seeking. Stop seeking validation through validation and approval. You don't need it. Your worth isn't based on what they think of you. Too many times, you've looked to them for and not of approval for a sign that you're doing okay. It's time to end that. Your value, your decisions, your life, they are valid because you say they are, not because someone else does. You've got to stand firm about who you are. Be confident in your choices, your actions, and your beliefs. When you stop waiting for their thumbs up, you start empowering yourself. This change is more than just for you. It shifts how they see you. When they notice you're not hanging on to their every word, not desperate for their approval, they start respecting you more. They see you as an equal, as someone who's sure of themselves. Remember, your validation comes from with, not from them. Rule 6 is about self-assurance, about knowing your worth without needing others to confirm it. Embrace this and watch how the dynamics change. You're not just stronger for it, you become someone they look up to, not down. Rule 7. Don't always show how to always show much you love or care about them. Let them be desired to get your love and attention. Don't show all your love and care right away. It's like giving away your power. When you tell them everything about how much you care, they start to take you for granted. You've got to hold back a bit. May make them wonder. Make them want to earn your love. If you give it all too quickly, you're just another person who's easy to forget. Keep it a secret how much you care. Let them chase that feeling. It's not about playing games. It's about showing your worth. Your love isn't something to just stand out. It's special. Make them work for it. When you do this, you're not just Somio they know. You become Somio Nethi, want to win over member? When you don't show ever anything they get more curious. And the more curious they are, the more they'll see that you're worth it. Keep them guessing and watch how they start to value you more. You are at the end of the video. Before you go to the next video, I want to ask if you are willing to be the prioritized love person or a loser. I dare you to write your promise in the comments. Say, I will be the person who does not seek love and who creates his own happiness. If you really want to get such unfiltered and unseen words of wisdom, hit the subscribe button and keep buying stronger.